Afternoon, everybody. Lynn Ray, Texas Girls Farm. Ooh, mercy. So, I think about 1 o'clock, and it's hot. I'm in the shade right now, cooling off well. The battery's on the weed eater. Petered out, so that's what I'm doing today. Weed eating. I came in here and there was some cow vines, so cut it down, and some other vines that were up in here, but over there I weed eated what I could. And here comes Maggie. She's like, it's hot. I'm like, I know. So all up in here except for some of the grapevine. I came in and weed eated, cleaned out all the stuff that was growing in the flower bed. And yeah, not trying to do just a whole lot, but trying to knock some of it down on the pathway, knock some of it down over there. Woo, mercy. Chickens are all staying down there in the shade. But I did, oh, back in the sun. Let me turn off this water. It's not turned on anywhere, it's just on. Tree man's back there doing something. I don't know what. I think cleaned up some of that mess from over the other side of the creek, but I got done what I could do. I'm not trimming that thing up. I love how big it's gotten. There's Juju. Come on, Juju. Let's go in. But trimmed up around there and trimmed up over here until the battery died. I really don't want to have to get some weed killer and grass killer to kill all this, but looks like that may be what I'm going to have to do. I've pulled some of the grass up from over here on this side, and it's not a perfect job. I just kind of knocked some of it down, but there was a whole big old patch of grass here, but I weed eated all around here. Still need to come back. The weed eater died, but yeah, I'm hot. So you know, when it gets hot, what you do, you go get in the air conditioning. So I don't know what he's doing down there. So we're going in the air conditioner, cooling off. Can't do anything anyway. I can't even put the batteries. You can see the outside kitchen. I can't even put these on the charger yet because they're still too hot, and I've got one charging. So might as well take a break and cool off. I'm going to take it up to my mother's. I need to weed eat her little backyard, but that will be later when it cools off. And at some point this afternoon, I got to go pick up Brooke. So we're going to close this to keep whatever cool air that's there, so none of the air conditioning. Juju, come on, let's get in the air conditioning. He said you ain't got to tell me twice. Maggie, it's cool down there. You can see the breeze blowing down there. There's a little bit of a breeze blowing right here in the shade, as long as you stay in the shade. Come on, Maggie. Come on. Let's go take a break. Come on. Let's go cool off for a little bit. There goes Junior. Come on, Mag. There goes Maggie. So we'll be back with y'all in a little bit when it cools off. All right. Talk to y'all later. Dutton's right here trying to get my face. There's Faith and Mama. But it's so hot, and the air is so, well, I don't know what it is. The jet flew over and you could barely see it because it was so hazy up there. But it's hot, so I came down and sprayed down their pen again, so when they lay down, it would be cooler on them. And there's a slight breeze, but with it, it's just, it's miserable. Totally miserable. But figured I'd come back and show you. They were laying down on the other side. It's kind of weird because that's more in the sun than over here. And he keeps trying to come up here. You can talk to the people, Dutton. He likes playing with his bells on the collar. But Sis has decided, she's like, I'm smart. I'm gonna sit down and cool off. There was a squirrel down here earlier, and I threw him some corn down there on that and put some in there, and it looks like he's been down and ate some of it. So the tree man's down there cleaning up some of that, cutting some logs out of what he can, and we're just trying to keep these animals cool. And keep them too cool right there. Maggie Mae's even hot. Ain't you, Maggie Mae? And we came over here. I watered all of those because I really didn't water them this morning. And I watered in the greenhouse. But I came over and wet down the chicken pen again. And it's and I wet down in there some, keep it a little cool, and they all just seem to be doing okay. They've got plenty of water that they can access. I mean, they're calling for a heat index of like 108, and all this week they're calling 3-digit temperatures, so the heat index is going to be higher. So where I usually just keep it wet down twice a day, I'll keep it, I'll come down when I need to and make their water cold. You can see they're over there in the open container drinking, and get their water cold for them, and make sure that they have access to plenty of fresh drinking water. There's a few of them out. They've been dust bathing down there. I think that's the rooster and a hen down there at the far on the other side of the tree. But I don't know where the other rooster is. They may be laying on the inside on the back wall because it's cool. Yeah, you can see a bunch of them through the crack. It's cool back there. And it's cool all over here because there's not... I don't know what's going on with that. And got down and got on her back and was having trouble getting back up. But a lot of them are staying in here. You see out through the coop on the other. They're down in some where I really soaked it this morning. That, I don't know if you can see on the, there she is. That red hen laying down where it's really cool. Now we'll be back out here after a while. I just came out and put my 2 batteries for the weed eater. I'm hot, can't think. On the charger, they'd cool down enough where I could put them on charger. So hopefully they'll get charged up. Depending on the heat today, I don't know if I'll get back to weed eating or not. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Just come down here and make sure they have a cool place to lay with the ground being wet, and then these guys have cool places to lay and keep their ground wet. So with that said, since it's such a hot one, because my phone, you know, when I got up here the other day and was working, my phone kept overheating because it's so daggum hot outside. So we're not gonna push it, are we, Maggie? Maggie, we're not gonna push it, are we? No, we're not gonna push it. And got the building open up. Gotta come back and close it after a while. But yeah, you can see there's a little breeze from the canna lilies blowing, but not much of one. So I think we're gonna go back in, cool off, watch some YouTube. That off the ranch, man, Matt is really going to town. That, what is it? Restoring an abandoned resort. If y'all haven't ever watched Matt Carricker on Off the Ranch or Demolition Ranch. I don't know if they still even have Demolition Ranch because of some gun stuff. But Bunker Brandon, they have a bunch of stuff going on. Her dad has a channel. So yeah, go watch Matt. He don't need me giving shout outs to him. He's got, I don't know how many subscribers. It's crazy. I know Demolition Ranch had over 10 million. So Well, we're going in because that sun is hot, hot, hot. Come on, May. Let's go. May, let's go. She said, as long as I'm in the shade, I'm good. Anyway, if y'all like the content, give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, come over and subscribe to the channel. I hear a hawk. And hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video, there she comes. You'll be notified, and y'all stay cool wherever we are. We're going right now, aren't we, Maggie?